What is up, everybody? Circon here, bringing you another Advent Calendar day. Today we're looking at day 12. It's a fairly interesting vehicle. It's the Scorpion, the M56 Scorpion Tier 7 American TD, that for some reason is a special tank and not always for sale, because America could use a premium TD that's always for sale, but hey, fuck it, right? Let's make it ultra rare. And the other one is the reward tank, the T28 HTC or something. So yeah, no, like what I always said, this is like off topic, I guess, but what you know would be cool premium for America, like an historical Hellcat at like tier 5. That'd be dope. Or maybe tier 6 still, I don't know. Anyway, I've said that for years. If you really need, one that's for sale for always. So it's a Scorpion, obviously the one that are advertised as a bundle, so let's just take a quick look at the bundle, because some people were saying, well, some of the bundles are actually worth it, because you get the gold and So the only thing you get here as a bonus, aka you're paying full price for everything else, is the 15 missions for times 5 XP for victory. Now that is very nice, especially for if you have a bad crew, you will get first crew skill in a pinch, that's really easy. But is this really something worth paying for? This just comfort, this just saves you some time on crew XP. And some people that are not looking for crew XP, they already have like 3-4 crew skills. And for a lot of these things, you don't need much more than like 4. So you're paying for everything else, so you're paying for an extra 6k. Now it is also for sale separately on EU. Which makes it, let's see, about 20 €45 for tier 7. I mean, that's not too bad. I think most of the other tier 7s are more expensive, but they are probably still on sale. Yeah, they're still on sale, so these are 18, but this is with almost 27% off. So the Scorpion is relatively cheap for tier 7. Let's just take a quick look at America as well. So America has a bundle where the bonus is 3,000 gold and a garage slot. Now you could say like, oh my god, 3,000 gold, that's fucking sick. But you're paying real money for camouflage net, you're paying real money for an enhanced gun lane drive, you're paying real money for credits, which is something you should never ever do. And this is something they should never bundle with a tank. Like 2 million credits, like fuck off. Being a gun rammer and you're still paying for 2,000 extra gold. So let's just check if NA has them separately. They probably do, because that is definitely not worth it. Or maybe they don't. Oh, here you go. So it is separately for $24, which makes sense. Euro versus dollar, I guess. Asia is the same. It's sold separately, and their bonus is slightly different. It's like $60. Jesus Christ. Oh no, this is still NA. Asia. There we go. So 500 extra gold. This is actually a better thing than the American one, I guess. Some strange way, because the gold's more precious than things you can get for credits. But it's a bundle. Just buy it separately. I don't think you should buy for these things, to be honest. You also have the 15 times 5 XP, which is not a bonus, which is weird. I don't know how that works. Minus 7%. Wow. Wow. Fucking sick, mate. So yeah, that's the Scorpion tier 7. What do I think of it? I think it could have been a lot of fun. I know that sounds probably really disappointing. It could have been a lot of fun. Like, it's an awesome model. It's probably one of my favorite models in the game. And it actually existed and everything as well. It has no armor. It's like 100. So like, you're gonna get wrecked by HE like no tomorrow, unless they hit your gun, I guess. And artillery, it will have a field day. But they'll have to spot you first, and it does have decent camo. The reason why I think is a little bit disappointing, and this is purely because of the historical reason as well, it only goes 45. This vehicle could have been so much fun if this thing went like 60 or like 55. It could have been so much fun. And the reverse speed got buffed not too long ago, so it goes 17 backwards, which is relatively fast. It's like 4 kilometers an hour faster than the SU 12244, which is like one of the most OP tier 7 TDs there is. Of course, that's really good depression, and if you depress the gun all the way, all you will see is basically the gun shield. Let's see if I can show you guys. So yeah, you can see, you will only see like this if you're at a correct angle. It is really nice. So that's kind of the shtick of this thing, and it has really good gun depression. You can shoot, go backwards kind of fast, and do it again. The problem I mostly have with it is the top speed, but that's actually historical. I looked it up. It goes 45, as you can see. This thing actually existed. And the other thing is the DPM is quite low. I kind of pulled up some other tier 7 TDs with low caliber to high caliber as well. So this is just like a big gun, it's 2200. Small gun, 2400. And looking at it, the Challenger is probably better than the Scorpion. And I don't know a lot of people that have enjoyed the Challenger. So, I mean, yeah, it has better stock band at 219, which is nice. Don't get me wrong, and it has 240 alpha instead of 150, but the DPM is like so much higher. Just like comparison to Eastern Type, which is a bit of an unfair comparison because it's OP, but for some reason North America seems to sometimes give it away in codes and stuff, which is like super retarded. But hey, that's another topic. Also compared to this new one, this premium might come out. It's out on a Russian server. It's also 2000 DPM, which is relatively similar, but for some reason it gets like better gun stats. Except for like after firing and stuff, but it might have a longer reload. We'll have to take a look at that separately sometime. But compared to all the other tier 7 TDs, it's relatively mediocre. Speed-wise, like 45. This thing only goes 35. Holy shit. So this goes 65, 52, 56, 47. And for some reason, this 47 feels a lot faster than the Scorpion's 45. For some reason. You know, the power weight is really good. 29. I mean, it's just all about the peekaboo over hill kind of gameplay. But you don't have any armor or health. And what's also really disappointing is the fuel range. Now, I get that the fuel range is low on a lot of these things. But I think the Challenger with 370, I think the Scorpion would have been really cool with 370 as well. Like, I think it could use some buffs still. Overall, you know, it's an average tier 7 TD. But let's be real, the tier 7 TDs are not the cream of the crop by any means. I mean, it is kind of a fun TD. You know, it looks cool. I just wish it was like a little bit faster and a little bit more fuel range would have been really cool. I personally haven't played it too much because I was kind of disappointed by the low DPM. Like, it's all just like you pop up, you shoot somebody for 240, and it's just like, you know, a bit like Luster or something. For the amount of effort you have to go through, basically. But yeah, the Scorpion. Is it worth purchase? It kinda is. You probably have more fun in this than the T28 HTC. So if you're really looking for an American crew trainer, you know, you might as well go for the Scorpion. The price is also pretty good compared to the other tier 7 TDs. Let's see, how much was it? It was like 22. So, you know, it's a fair price since it's slightly more expensive than the TDs, but those are on 30% discount, so, you know. It's not a bad little thing. I would love to see it get like some minor tweaks here and there. But overall, pretty competitive premium. Just keep in mind you have absolutely no armor. And tier 7 is a rough tier to fight in, let's be real. Fighting tier 9s with a Scorpion is kind of a nightmare. But it is for most tier 7 TDs, I guess. So there you go. So keep in mind, it's tier 7, it has no armor. It's kind of slow for how it looks like. It looks like it's a speed demon, but it's not. And yeah, if you like the peekaboo kind of gameplay, you have nice gun depression. You have a relatively big arc as well to shoot from. So yeah, the tier 7 Scorpion for Advent Calendar Day 12. Hope you guys enjoyed this series. As always, don't forget to maybe subscribe, check out some other footage. If I have a Scorpion replay, I'll put it up in this end plate as well. And if not, I'll just put 2 random ones that you might enjoy. Thanks a lot for tuning in as always. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.